Hello, it's Penny. International Cabo Flexibility and Balance for 30 minutes. Enjoy. And as always, just do what's right for you today. Start standing nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your hands back to your sides. Take your right arm up and over. And then come back center. Left arm up and over. And back center. Balance on your left foot. Remember, it's okay to have balance support, a chair, wall, anything by your side to help you balance. Let's go ahead and tap the right toe. Let's just take it forward, back in, to the side, and then to the back. Lift that leg up, circle out the ankle. Go the opposite direction. Release down. Feet shoulder width apart. Take that big breath in. Exhale, hands back to your thighs. This time the left arm reaches up and then over. Back center, release down. Right arm reaches up and over. Back center. Take the weight into your right foot, tiptoe your left. Maybe the hands come out to the side. Tap to the front. Bring it in. Tap to the side. Back in. And to the back. Back in. Now lift that leg, maybe your hands come to your hips. Circle out your ankle. Go the opposite direction. And release down. Step out just a bit wider. Hands by your sides, inhale up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Soften your knees. Hinge from your hips forward. And then hinge back up. Open your chest. And then bend your knees. Pull your belly to your spine like you're giving someone a big hug. Come back up center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hands on the thighs, bend the knees. Hip hinge forward. Hip hinge back up. Open your chest. Bend the knees, give someone a big hug. Come up nice and tall. Walk your feet back in. Let's take that weight again onto the left foot. Hands out wherever they're needed. Let's just tap that right foot forward. Now to the side. And then to the back. Lift it through balance and hold. Fingers reach down. Switch. Take the weight onto the right foot. Tiptoe the left. And let's tap. Front. To the side. To the back. Tiptoe and then lift. Hold and balance. Soften the knees. Let's just circle out our hips. Pause center, circle the opposite direction. Fold center. Toes are straight ahead. Let's take that left toe, turn it out slightly, the knee follows. Bend in that knee. So right here, it's hanging out with the toes. You're nice and tall. And then just lift your right hip up a bit and relax down. Now lift the left hip up and you'll notice opening all through that right inner thigh. So it's just a little hip lift. Breathe and hold. Release, come up center. Turn your right toe out just a bit. Take that big breath in, reach up. Exhale, hands on the thighs. Bend your knees. Flat back forward. Gently come up. Inhale, open your chest. Give that big hug, belly tightens. Release down. Now turn the left toes forward. Right toes are still out of it. Knee's gonna bend. In line with those toes. And first, just do a little hip hike of the left. And then a tiny little hip hike of the right. And that's where you feel the left inner thigh and groin start to open. Hold right there and breathe. Listening to the beautiful sound of the waves. There's a few birds in there too somewhere. I feel at home with the birds, just like my backyard. And release. Walk your feet back in. Take your weight into your left foot. Find that balance. This time let's make circles back. You can touch the floor or you can hover. See what serves you. Two more circles to the back. Now after this next circle, take that leg all the way back on the toe, push your hip forward. Opening through the front of the hip. Now take your weight into the front foot. Lift up, fly your arms, and then just see if you can tip forward just a bit. Hold right here. Release. Shake it out. Take the weight into the right foot. Tiptoe the left. Circles back. Hovering or placing that toe on the ground. Two more. Your perfect pace, no one else's. Now hold, let's step that leg back. On the toe, drop down, press that hip forward, opening your hip flexor. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe some audible exhales. This is your class where you get to restore, strengthen all those stability muscles. Now step in, take the weight into the front leg, fly your arms, thumbs go back, shoulder blades meet at your side. Maybe see if you can tilt forward just a bit. Find a soft spot to look at, just hold. Bring it up. Shake everything out. Feet hip width apart. Take a big breath in. Exhale down. Right arm reaches up and over. Come back. Left arm, very intentional, graceful, reaching up and over. And release down. Walk the feet out just a bit wider. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the thighs, bend those knees, lead with your heart center forward, hinge. Slowly hinge back up. Open that chest. Bend your knees, give that big hug. Come up. Take both toes forward, maybe step a little wider. Left toe goes out just a little bit. Bend the knee and then hike the right hip. Now, the left hip, feeling the inside of that right leg opening. It's a very small movement. However, you should really feel it in the inner thigh and the groin area. Release. Turn that left toe forward. Let's take the right toe, turn it out just a little bit. Bend the knee. Hike the left hip up a little, bring it down. Now hike that right hip up. Feeling the left groin and inner thigh. Opening, again, a very small, subtle movement. Keep that breath nice and deep and fluid. And release. Walk the feet in. Shake it out. Balance on that left foot. Tiptoe the right. Our circles are going to go back and forward this time. Small, big. Remember, if you fall out, just get yourself back in. Two more. Now hold. Lift that leg up, point and flex your foot. Toe is away and then towards your knee. Release, shift that weight onto the right, tiptoe the left, circle back and forward. One more. Now hold, lift that leg up, point and flex the foot. Again, go for that range of motion. Shake it out. If you need a drink, it's a really nice time to take that drink. Let's turn to the side. If you have a mat, you're in the top of your mat. Feet are hip width apart. Take this front leg, your right leg, step back. Toes are both forward. Hands on the thighs. And let's hinge right from our hips till we feel the opening in the back of this front leg. Hold right there. Now slowly hinge up. Let's go ahead and just walk the feet together so that you are heel-toe in a tandem stance. Belly's pulled in. Stay right there. I'm going to come towards you. Zip up the inner thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs. Just start rotating the arms up and back. Staying nice and steady and still with that torso. Now try both arms, just a big circle. Hold the arms out. You may want a little support for this one, it's tricky. See if you can come up on both toes, so both heels are up. Find that moment of stillness. And then release down. I'm coming back to you. I'm going to turn back. Now let's open up those legs again. Step back with that right leg so you're back in that hip flexor stretch. Hold right there. Tush is tight, allowing the front of that hip to open. Now take your weight into the front leg, lengthen it up, and let's try flying those arms one more time. Hinge and hold. Step in, shake everything out. Let's come to the other side of your mat. Standing nice and tall. Left leg's gonna step back. Feet are on railroad tracks. Toes are forward, hands on the thighs. Hinging right from those hips until you feel the opening through the back of that front leg. And hold right there. Soften the shoulders, gaze us down. We have a little space between our chin and chest. However, we're keeping integrity of that spine. Now, slowly hinge up. Let's heel toe into the tandem. Just hang out right there. I'm going to turn towards you. This time, let's just open and close our fingers. Now, see if you can add in like you're stretching as you open and close your fingers. You're just reaching up. You're just Again, you may want balance support. Let's see if we can lift those heels up. Pause right there on the toes. Lots of muscles are working, yet your body's at ease here. Focused and steady. Release down. I'm going to come back to the side view. Now open up the legs. Step back. Come into that hip flexor stretch. Hold right there. Deep breath. Take your weight into that front leg. Glide the arms, thumbs go back. Lift up. See if you can get that little hinge. Fingers are reaching down. Release. Step together, shake it out. Take your feet wide. Soften the knees. Let's just do a few full body rotations. Just open, rotate. Come back center. You can look at your thumb. Get that range of motion through your mat. Just keep switching sides. Full body rotate. Open. One more on each side. Come back center. Hands by your side. Take your ears to your shoulders. Just hold right there. Loosening the whole side of the neck. Gently come up. Let's take the opposite ear to the shoulder. Come up, chin to chest. Slowly come up, shake everything out. We're going to end coming down on the ground. Now you are also welcome to sit in a chair or elevate your hips with blankets. Have a seat. Lengthen both legs forward. If you're in the chair, just one leg at a time. Fingertips can touch the ground or the sides of your chair and really lift up through the chest. Toes are up. Just hold right here. Feeling that neutral spine length through our side. Now hands are going to come out in front of your chest. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, reach forward. Big breath in, hinging from your hips. One more time, big breath in. Exhale. Now wherever you land, relax right here. Soften in. Shake out the shoulders. Feeling the whole back body opening. You can shut your eyes here. Think about every exhale, your body getting a little heavier. Slowly hinge up. If you're in the chair, you're just going to cross one leg over the other. We're on the ground. We can bend in or cross over. Sit up nice and tall. Take that arm in opposition, hug, and look over the back of your shoulders, getting a nice twist. Shoulders are soft. Breathing. Gently untwist. Shake everything out. I'm going to turn to the opposite side. So again, if you are in a chair, just do the other leg this time. So one leg is long, one leg is bent. Let's start with our fingertips pressing down as we lift up. Toes are up. Now take the hands in front of your chest. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Relax right there. Soften in. And you may want to shut your eyes here. So in the chair, you're just going to cross the other leg over. Seated, we're just going to hug one knee in or cross it over. We take the opposite arm, hug, lift that chest, and then look over the back shoulder for a really nice rotation. Shake everything out. Everyone find a comfortable seat. Let's just go ahead and shut our eyes. Let our bodies relax. Maybe shaking out the shoulders. Relaxing fingers, toes. Notice your natural ebb and flow of your breath. Like those waves. As your ribs and belly expand and then retract back in. focused, intentional movement, restoring our bodies is so important for our health. It's good to work the cardio, work those muscles. Equally as important to take a little time for self-care, for restoring. You may find if you were a little stressed out or had a monkey mind, a lot of thoughts going on, that after this session, you feel pretty good. And you'll notice, you can see the sun. How pretty is it out right now? So just take in this view, bringing Cabo to you. Thank you so much for joining.